You know what, Tika, it's a good afternoon. Tika, good afternoon.
Yeah, it is an afternoon.
No, but is it a good afternoon? It's a good afternoon, but afternoon everybody. Nenjani maswera sei kana kuti masikata kanaka kwamuri ichienderana nekwamuri matima nenyika handitika ya ndopane nyaya yachona ambuya vabheutsika ndakuona igaga kuti chii kwacho ndaiona komenti yei manje musikunyara ambuya unodaro pamberi vangu kwacho Right. So, I mean, guys, yeah, welcome to the Real Talk Show with Auntie Jenny right here on the lounge. Yes, it's Auntie Jenny's lounge. So, Trubitra pa lounge. Panapa chingo, famba tidzika nenyaya. Andetika, panapa pachirongwa nasindina resident panelist wedu from, Nigirikini, you know, from you know, the current issues. Yes. And I also have a panel yandakwanisa kubata nguva iripo panda tsvaga kuti izvoni toda kuenda palive yandakwanisa kubata anditika right panel muripo here. Good afternoon kwamuri mese. Right. So I mean nyaya iyi iri panapa yatauya zotaura kati titarise nyaya sezvairi mutarisiro watinoita nyaya kana tichitarisa nyaya because pane zvimwe zvinhu zvekuti tinosiya nyaya hanzizvoni unosekerera benzi richibata mema zangu mukaita zvinhu zvisina basa rese kana mukasiya handiti murikuona. So vanoda undicorecta akamunicorecta haminoshona here ndaigona here zvinonzisasekerera benzi. We all have issues. We have issues here that we need to look at because nyaya sekutaura kwatataura tatiite a candid look at the Nkomo story. And we've all been hearing things and seeing things in the last few weeks, if I can say, pane 2 weeks now.
Oh yes.
Right. So pane 2 weeks now, pane nyaya kai. Mkuru unenge uchiti ukatarisa nyaya wobvoti nyaya iyi ndeyemumba inenge ichida kuita sei imbosiwa vanhu vapedzerane vataurirane. Yes, you give them that chance nekuti kana mukaitika nyaya mukamhanya kuti nayo inokonzera zvinhu fanike zvazoitika nhasi handitika nhasi. But as a person ndiri nini ndisiri Auntie Jenny pashow I express kuti izvoni nhasika Osi na Titan, they've disappointed me. Why am I saying so? They've disappointed me because they took this to the social media. And especially Titan, I know he doesn't like social media. And ndakatotemba kuti hatombofaka ita zvinhu zvakadaro.
Whilst things were going on,
yes. Munhu andoziva asingatoda zve-social media. So handiziva hangu but vanhu vanenge vachirwadziwa ndo hanzi akapfeka bhutsu ndiye anorwadziwa handimaona. So ningirikini endewo osi kuenda kwaaita achinopinda palive. I mean, guys, why are you doing this? Because this situation is different. There's a baby here, but this is me thinking. I don't know. But at the end of the day, it's not my place to judge. And it's not my place to judge Olinda or Titan. And it's not a secret when I'm close to the couple.
Yes, yeah, it's not a secret.
And it's not a secret that I love them both.
We've taken a lot of flack from people, that, but sometimes when people come to you behind the scenes, some information that they say, good, this is confidential, I'm telling you this, direction. It's not up to us. That is what we are proud. That is what we are known for. Social media in the street.
Yeah, and if it's especially if it's people who are now, or like now first before doing this. But then, thank you very much, point. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Saga, it is something to go to. Yes, we understand. People who want us to weigh in or to weigh in. I just see. We follow a protocol, that we have set for ourselves, and we have sworn to say, we will live by that, and we'll always, follow that. Any stories that you see coming to the forefront, no,
it's not like people don't know.
Yes,
people just love to say things, but I've expressed how I feel about what they've done. They've both disappointed me. By coming on social media. But then the beauty of it is when it's out there for social media, then we can talk about it.
Exactly.
So what we're going to do here, we are not going to look at kuti Titan akashata cannot Olinda akashata. Vanaya apana ivo vari two. No one to ziva exactly what went on vari two mbamavo. And then also they became two became three. And it 1 + 1 is 2, but 1 + 1 became 3. And then so avazi boyfriend ne girlfriend vanhu vakachata tisichiona, they engaged tisichiona, vakachata tisichiona, then vakaita mimba tisichiona, vakaita vana tisichiona. I was even the MC baby shower yanandi and mukona. So isusuka, when I've been in their house, I know hospitality at Titan, how nice he is, and I know hospitality at Olinda, how nice she is, and how nice they are as a couple. So, what went wrong? Right. I think Uncle Mambo Taurere again, then ku panel ari kuda kutaurere kuti zvoni maonero avo vanoona sei. Taura yenyu muri kutaura here. Right. Oh, Mirai, sorry. Right. Okay, taura yenyu. Taura yenyu. Pane muri kunzwa show pane imwe device here.
No, nditongori papa pane handitomboni makomenti ndinotongori papa screen ine.
Right. Okay, I think it's me. Right. And Edu.
Alright, ndati inini zvangu maonera ndinoita nyaya iyi. Pekutanga, I don't want to lie. Ndakambofunga kuti this couple iri kutiitisa. Ndomafungira ndakamboita pekutanga. I wouldn't think kuti Titan angadaro, he looks so innocent. Mumaziso a public. He looks so innocent. And this is. And zvekuti kana kuti relationship yavo kana kuti marriage yavo yanga iri public. I think that's how Olinda copes again. Kuti kana akakanganisika, I think anogotinya zvake live pattern yake. Otaura zvinenge zviri pamoyo pake, and that's it. And this is. Tadaro izvozvo, nawo pane mwana, inini ndine vana vevasikana voga voga. Nemwana nemuzukuru arizera nanandi. Ndinonzwa kurwadziwa kana ndichiona mwana wangu achinzarwo.
Because Nandi just turned 4 months now. She's 4 months now.
No matter what, hakuna munhukadzi. Ndinoshamisika nevanhukadzi vanenge vachifara vachiita sei vachichichichi. I can say I am Team Olinda. I'm sorry to say I am Team Olinda. I am a woman. I am a lady. Ndiri amaiwo, ndiri vatete, ndiri ambuya, ndiri ancestor. Even we this platform. You understand? So semunhukadzi ukaona uchifarira kudonha kwomumwe mukadzi, there is something wrong with you.
Right.
Tomboisiya iyo yakadaro. Nyaya yekuti now baba nanje vakufamba vachitaura kuti abuse, like statement, that public statement yaiswa yekuti abuse. Inini ndinoziva Olinda, I met her in person once. Ndinotoona zvandinotoziva, ndinofonerana naOlinda wacho. Ndinotoona zvandinotoziva zvekutotiwo angati abuse umwe is the other way round. Vanga vasingazive is the other way round. Hakuna zvekuti zvakazodai zvikazodai. Mavhisa awandiswa zvekumhanya muchiti mukabviswa munomhanya muchiti ndaabviswa ndazodai so. Zvakawandisa, ndinozwa kurwadziwa, ndinozwa kudzimbikana. Olinda ndinewe, inini aizi makumbo ndinewe. Be strong for Nandi, be strong for your 2 boys. And that's not the end of the world. kana nyange muchagadzirisana muchadzokerana, that's not the end of the world. Ungave uine zvawakakanganisa zvimwe zvinhu zvawakutaura kuti zvawakuregreta now. I can say the other things that what I think you can regret. Wakaita live the first time ya wakaita live ex wako akapinza live yo. Wakaona kuti apinda ukada kutonzi wakatomudropa straight away. That one it's a mistake you did. You are forgiven in the public. But zvaitwa nhasi, no, it's not fair on Olinda at all. Iyani angachabviswa, but akuonekwa like ndiye ari kuabhuza murume angachabhuza murume. For the sake of that little ruva ramakaisa pano pasi iroro ramakaplana kuisa pano pasi, waimbondi mudhinda Olinda kuna maDubai kwesoko waimudhinda una South Africa wese waida zvichinyarwa Olinda wacho wachinyarara. Zvimwe zvachona Olinda aina kuti waitry kukeepa secret zvimwe zvinhu uchinyarara. Now you regret kunyarara kwawakaita. Now vanhu vakuti wakutsvaga sympathy wakuzoita sei warambwa waita sei. It's okay. It's okay.
Right. Right. Yeah, pakaoma ipapo, pakaoma. But like I said, with this super inini pana paka antombogonotora side because babana ndo vacho namaina ndo vacho vese kana ndakavatarisa, they're like my little brother, my little sister. Saka it's quite difficult for me, but I have to be professional and do my job anyway. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and go to the next panelist, and then we're gonna put the number so that people can call in and weigh in on this. I like what I'm seeing in the comments. A lot of people are saying good on social media, and it also played a part. I want to believe that because yesterday I got my screenshots about the family, and yet when you look at it, they were quiet. People were talking, yes, Zanzi. And then we came in with our opinions. We had to open our mouths and say our own opinions. And this is the end result, because Paninya Yaguti, Munuka, and the Europa, and this and Europa Zaguti, Kana Ukaosangana Nechunu. Panguva iyoyo pasina munhu anokwanisa kukudzoreredza kuti siya zvaurikuita sezvaitika kwandiri makuseni ndadzoreredzwa, because pane zvinhu zvandibhowa zvandamuka ndinazvo muinbox mangu, and then abva vamwe vanhu vakuru vanditi zoni no anti nyararai siyai zvakadaro. But I'm still feeling like going live for that person and tell them like, how could you, and why are you saying this, But at the end of the day, ndawana munhu andibata panguva yezvo kuti ndaenda bata phone yangu ndaenda live, I was going to say things maybe that I was going to probably regret. But anyway, let's go to the next panelist. Hello.
Hi, Auntie Jenny.
Yes, Ziri say.
Mushe. This is a very sad day for women, I think. And Mimi, I want to come in Chitaura, and when something like this happens, it's very, everyone wants to say I'm neutral, I don't have a side. But in reality, it doesn't work like that. Everyone has a side. Everyone has a side. Akuna munari neutral kanye. In as much as we would want to try and portray Guti atina side. Anyway, having said that, I'm coming here to speak as a woman. Kuti, ladies, varipana apa varikuteerera vakambosangana nezvakaitika vachazosangana nazvo zvaitika kuna Olinda. What I just want to encourage women is we should love ourselves more, ladies. We should love some of these things. Tinofana kuzvinhonga zvisati zvaitika, especially kana zvakamboitika. Ngatidzidze kunhonga zvinhu zvakadai, so tazviona wokurumidza kumhanya uchizvibvisa pasituation iyoyo, because ukaramba wakagara ipapa ucharamba uchizvicreatera maproblems, ucharamba uchicreate a conducive environment for someone to take advantage of you always. you're putting yourself in a very difficult position. You're putting yourself in a vulnerable position. You would take advantage of. Let's take responsibility. Let's take our power back when it comes to these things, because it's very easy when something like this happens to blame the person the perpetrator, this thing onto me. Do blame and chabuda ndichichema ndichiti wandirwadzisa waputsa moyo wangu wandirwadzisa wandibata pakadai so. But let's also self-introspect kuti inini as a person, as Gugu, ndazvigadzirirawo here ndisati allow anyone else into my life, into my heart. Have I also prepared myself for this thing? Have I done my due diligence on this thing kuti ndizozvipa go ahead yekuti yes Gugu chifamba uende kwakadai, chitora munhu uyu, chiroorwa nemunhu uyu, chichata nemunhu uyu. Let us protect our heart. Let's protect our lives. Let's protect the things that we are working hard for. Because we are always going on Facebook. I'm an independent woman. I don't need a man for this. I don't need a man for this. Let's be those independent women and take our power back and not allow these men to continue doing this to us. Because at the end of the day, heartbreak. I'm still responsible for my own heart. I'm still responsible for my own pain. I'm the one who's going through this pain. I'm the one who's going to go through the sleepless nights in the chichema. Now Panemana and a 4 months. And you know how much work Vana are. Attention. You're not going to be able to give that child attention because the next thing you become so frustrated, you become irritated, and then you become depressed, and then it's going to go kumana, affect a somehow. So I don't even want to talk about it and Panava. I'm not going to talk about that men here. I'm going to talk about us ladies. Let's take our power back. Before we let these people into our lives, let's take our power back. Listen to your sixth sense. We have a sixth sense that we have been blessed with now, Mari. Listen to that sixth sense. It's never wrong. Ikasumuza ma red flags moyo mako. Listen to those red flags. Something. Those sixth sense and 99% of the time we ignore that sixth sense because we want this thing, we want this fantasy, this love thing to be so real. We just want to be loved. That's the fact. We just want to be loved. But at what expense? At whose expense? Now Panemana, it's Nandi's expense. Now all these things that are happening around you, such a beautiful child, such a beautiful soul. Is just because you did not do your due diligence. Let's listen to our sixth sense, let's take our power back, let's take responsibility for our life and responsibility for the things that we are working for. Vanhu vari kudambuka misana vachienda kukee, vamwe vari manesi, vamwe vachishanda chii, vamwe vari kuklina, vamwe vari kuita sei. Kuti ubata kamari kako uzviti I'm an independent woman. Saka we-independent uri kuzoenda kupi tichiallow these things to keep happening to us over and over again. Let's protect our money, ladies. Let's protect our hard work. Idya mari yako nakirwa nemari yako because uri kuishanda. Usadyi umwe murume, umwe mwana, umwe munhu akatozvarwawo kumwe. Ouya otanga kudya mari yauri kushandira iwewe. Apedza izvozvo okuzvarisa mwana. And then mwana iyeye akupinzwa muchina idzodzo dzaacreator. For whatever reasons akawira, whatever reasons akawira mulife mako, zvaanga akawira izvozvo. Let's just take our power back. That's all I can say.
Powerful message to all the women listening out there. Right. So we do have a caller. Pana caller babafona babapinda. I don't call you through to the Real Talk Show with Auntie Jenny live on the lounge. Makadi ni Sarbunan. Right.
It's not a very good day for everybody, especially us females. But Chandoda food, Avakati, especially kumazimbabwe ndezvekuti kana uri mukadzi unosekera mubundo vakuru vanotaura kuti kana uri mukadzi akazvarwa nemukadzi bundu nhasi ndezvekwanhumbi mangwana zviri mumba mako. How do you handle it? At the end of the day, the circle still goes round. The circle still goes round. Mukadzi unofanira kurwadziwa nembereko yako kuti mumwe wangu ari kunzwa sei, mumwe wangu pari zvino ari kuchema. Wombatirande dzimba dzese asi pana anobata nhaka kuvhura imba yake akoti inini mangu mumba hamuna kokoto ndiyani. Datisimukira atiudze panguva yanhasi kuti anoti inini yangu imba haina kokoto ndiyani. Tinovashayiwa. Because every house has got its own conflict. Vanhu vanorwa, but marwiro nebehavior neattitude yatinozoita after that ndozakasiyana. The way we react after a situation yaitika ndozakasiyana. But mumba mese imba takafukisa dzimba matenga. Only God knows what was happening in Olinda's house.
That's true.
Only God knows.
Because if you look at the way we saw them in the public, or the way Nigatichi Sangana Navu Pavaiti Hosta and everything else, everything looked fine. And there were so many things that made me fall in love with Titan as well. And Titan and Olinda, and Olinda is a couple. It was just I mean.
Anondakandati imba yese takafukisa dzimba matenga, because kana uri mukadzi honestly unomanda unozvisa zvimwe zvinhu pasi pehapwa kako. Of course Olinda mistake yakaita ndekuti life yake was always on social media, saka zvinenguva dzimwe nyaya anotadza kuzodzitonga ari pakawanda. But at the end of the day semunhukadzi ane zvimwe zvinhu zvaakalanda zvaasina kuudza public. Aive nezvaaida kukuratidza ivanhu handiti zvaaida zvaifuna kuti izvi ndozvinondiita kuti ndizowo ndiri mukadzi pane vamwe vakadzi. But pane zvimwe zvinhu zvekuti zvaibva kuti izvi ndikazvikurisa izvi zvinokanganisa reputation yangu. But at the end of the day only God knows what was happening in that house. So who are we to judge? Who are we kuti tigomira tigoti team yaka I had those people vanoti team nengi. Only that maybe she's got her weaknesses. Titan maybe she's got his weaknesses. But at the end of the day, vanhu vaviri ndo vanozivana ende ndo vachapedzerana nenyaya yavo. Because honestly ine zvinondirwadza. Whatever Olinda is going through, even as a woman, because I've been in that situation. It brings me back.
Thank you very much, Mfunge. Thank you so much. Unfortunately, the studio is buzzing with so many calls, so thank you.
I know, that's fine.
Right.
Thank you very much.
So yes, please hold, and Kana Madairwa, please hold and you be patient with us and wait for us to connect pa line so that you can contribute. Hello, Kola Magadizo.
Hello, Auntie.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm okay, Magadizo.
Tiripo edu Magadio, Rise Upenyasa.
Uri nice. I think people are being a bit tough on Olinda. But I put it back to Kangama Sana. Now she has been quiet. But now we didn't know all this was going on. And then on top of that, she was trying to get a marriage market the second time around. Actually, I would have decided from what I understand. My main concern is actually that because from what Olinda was saying in the video, that actually my sense is and that's what people should be working towards. If you are protecting this little girl.
Yeah.
And not just this little girl. The fact to put him on our Olinda, the son, is actually having a conversation with our stepfather. That might actually be affecting how he feels around him. Because this is meant to be a lovely guy. I don't want to a father figure to but they are fighting between the two of them in and
kuti iye Olinda na Titan fight yavo iri kuaffecta vana. Yes, it does.
Sean is also fighting a Titan. He's also fighting a Titan. So it shouldn't be like that, because at the end of the day, they're all supposed to be father and son.
Right.
As the son of the sister is part of they should not be fighting either. Mwana akaza pinga mnyaza my name uyu kana kuti mwana atozona kuti akasatobirira America. We can't let that happen. Patterning a bigger problem.
Right, that allegation I'm not aware of it anyway. So
Yabuda cool life ya Olinda ku Instagram akitishona kabuda and right like I and things like that. But it seems like Mana is now having to I don't know what because we should be parents too. Mana shouldn't be. But enough is enough. Mana is in 2 years, I'm not going to
yeah, that's true.
That whole thing in Pandiri is that's all wrong. But the sad thing about it is we all go through this. There are common marriage, no common there are more of but it's just unfortunate because Olinda is more popular.
Yeah,
but this is happening everywhere. Also, but people just want to act like that. But you've been through that.
Right.
You've been through that. All I'm just saying is people just need to support Olinda. I'm just concerned she's going through depression. She's not concerned she wants to be robot.
I know. But auntie, don't you think the best would be supporting the both of them? Because I feel whatever support that was happening behind the scenes, they've been my elders, my families on both sides who came in and tried to see these children down because inindo kunofona ndotaura and then kana kuti angu vanogona votaura handichotaura navo vese vari two but vanhu kana vasiri prepared kutaura chokwadi chemumba mavo you can never say anything. I mean, you won't even have a ground yekuti unotaura kuti manetsani chii. Inini the way I saw it as something chekungotiwo chinhu chiri kuitika vanhu vanetsana, and sometimes it's good for one person to walk out. I'm always telling people kuti walk away if you feel kuti you're going to turn into violence or whatever it is that is going to happen. And saka kana zvadaro munhu anobuda, but kana paitika situation yakadaro isusu vemumba, because I know kundizoni Titan is family here and Olinda is family here, and nyaya chona inotora yogadzikwa pasi. And you are right kuti anga akanyarara because I had told her not to comment on anything publicly. She even came off social media and did murgona. So that's why the disappointment here. That's why did she come and go live, and why did Titan come and put a statement? It doesn't benefit anyone. It destroys them.
Even I hear you, Auntie, but from what I understand, from what Titan is posted, is both people to be getting support from police, from whoever. But the situation will put stress on Olinda because she'll be more depressed. You've walked out. Animal allegations that she has to fight on top of what she was already fighting. On top of that, one see Anemana. If he was that concerned, I need to go to Ramana so that Olinda also knew.
Because also Paninya postnatal depression.
Yeah.
Because if you remember, there's a statement that came out. Olinda Taratizo ane postnatal depression, and she's getting help. And then postnatal depression. I think we all know, what it is. And my events are so I think it can only make the situation worse, and it can only make somebody go right there, on the edge. I think it is a very important issue that has been, brought out, because it's also a room making a change postnatal, depression. It's not something that we do take it, serious, because it's not something that we came across. But when you hear now somebody coming out and saying, "With this one, in a postnatal, depression, I'm being overwhelmed. I've got a child. I've got work. I'm trying, to make, the two ends meet, and stuff like that." And then she then goes on saying, "Because at the end of the day, if you then look into that, postnatal, depression, the only way that they can overcome that is to get help, family support. And if you've got a spouse, nearby, or if you've got a spouse, the spouse is the first person that is supposed to be working with you, talking to you, what is going on, trying to understand, and then find ways of helping you in order for you to get over this postnatal, depression thing, that will be going. But it is a mental health problem that really needs, to be attended to, and it needs, support, structures. And in the face of no support structure, a person can only go one way.
Somebody needed support or leader. People that call it back. It's not helping because unfortunately,
but auntie, maybe he actually saw the way things are going. He might end up doing something that he will regret. So I don't blame him.
There's a concerned father. I want to help. I want that space. You don't leave Muno. I read depressed. She's still got to figure out if anyone.
Do you think that was going to be possible until they would say, I'm moving out, but I'm taking Mana with me so that I leave you to sort out whatever it is that is happening? Is that the best way of handling such a situation?
Because can only domestic violence, you just come and to say domestic violence actually the second manner. Almost adjusted the way of supporting. My point is, if you are so worried about yourself, you'll be so worried about Manawapo too. Something doesn't seem genuine. Can only so concerned about yourself, you'll be concerned about Manawapo and even your stepchildren.
Probably he thought it was going to be temporary.
If nothing is ever going to be temporary, because it will go from a
because
it becomes an ongoing thing. It's an invaluable last. It's a follow-up. It figures that for domestic abuse. Domestic abuse is a thing that fails than just one phone call. You then become on paper, special services are alerted to don't know. Wherever she goes.
Because I would want to believe the best way of how, because when there is postnatal depression in Mumba, it's not only Olinda who needed help.
Even both of them,
they needed help, and
they both needed
the mental health team.
They should have helped
also help all of them so that we understand what it is. And in Mawana Saka, I don't know.
How do you help Muna? You can only advocate for you to get help.
No. Help kupata and it's not good to tata and depression. No.
But it
also as a
helps
spouse,
him, helps his spouse.
Exactly. How can he deal, nekugara nemukadzi ari kutaura nemunhu ari postnatal depression. That is the job now of the mental health team, to talk to you both, to educate the two of you, so that uyuka ari kukusupporta understands, and then they know how to support you.
But my point is, walked out too soon. I was going to know what to do. She's not long announced to be handling that depression. He's walked out too soon. He was never going to stay.
Right.
For many years with people cheating. When we have one incident and when we walk out.
Right. Ayowa, thank you very much, Auntie. I'm sure this will help other couples as well who are going through this similar thing at the moment. Thank you so much for calling in, Auntie. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Right. We do have many callers coming in, so just bear with us, please. Kindly bear with us, and we'll answer your calls and we'll try, please, and also please try to be, to be quick.
3 minutes. Yeah, let's
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
If you can do less, brilliant. Right. Hello, caller. Right. Hello, call. Immediate feedback.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Auntie Jenny.
Hello.
Uncle Makadi. Okay, my name is Deshi. It's such a sad thing that has happened here. But I'm seeing this on a different level.
Right.
All seen a Satan were in love when you have been in love. But now I'm kind of saying I'm a strong fan of Titan. But on this note, I feel like Titan wants to take advantage of Olinda.
Right. Why do you say so?
Mwana angori ni mwezi mshomanyini indokorea mfuna alisatra tofani.
Mwana ane 4 months, atana 4 months this week ini.
Ndaona ndakurumidza kumhanya stereji ende speed iripo kana Titan.
Right.
Ndamborwadza pakuti ndikuona sekunge he had this plan in his head from day one. Kuti akanga auya akanati garei pakambowanika panongokuti bhende imbishana wobva watusumudzawo mabhegi wina.
Inini ndiri munhu akatendawo kulook school. That is not a language ya lawyer. Because a real lawyer draft a lawyer unoda kudhampa because inenge ichikuchekeresa. There is a lot. Panelists akawanda zvazvinotaura, and him putting that statement on there. That's why I'm saying I'm so upset, because they have no idea how this can actually twist and turn. Like I don't want to say much, but I don't know.
Even I feel that they dealt with this behind closed doors, both of them. I feel like this situation would have been better. But in the competition between Kazi and Murume coming on social media with their private life, behind closed doors. It wouldn't have go up to this level where it is right now. But Ababandukona Sekunge Titan is on his way out, and Abuto Sotalefia at the expense of us. Because Monomonika Ukatinda abuse for domestic violence. I'm talking this from experience, Nakambogara in a women's refuge.
Right.
And I know what happens Ukashkauti Nagaro Wagana Pudi Uslama paper. No, that it was but if you're going to do this at the expense of Olinda, I'm telling you, I see this will forever haunt it.
Right.
Thank you very much, my sister. Thank you so much for calling in. Let me go to the next caller. Thank you so much. And last caller, thank you for being I see a lot of people muna advisor for that statement because it's actually something that is against him. But
yeah,
let's go to the next caller. Hello, caller.
Hello, Auntie Maswera saying now.
Maswera say you.
Maswera. They know that will pack 2 cents now. Okay, it's really sad to see both Olinda and Tyson going through all this. And worst of all, social media. But I'm not going to pinpoint or blame anyone. Olinda got kuti publishing whatever that was going on on social media, because and then there's people who didn't even want to see them together or appreciate their relationship. But the third part is that there's a baby involved now. And
right.
We are forgetting Cinderella. Olinda had already had those children emotionally, they are hurt. Because one of my want to shame all the time because of men. That really hurts Rana. One of my all the time. I mean, that she talked about her, she tells her, hey, this and this. I mean, there's a lot that has been happening behind closed doors. We all don't know. Here, only the Olinda was supposed to call either title sisters or auntie or even a good town and a mile and Titan. And not publish about whatever that was going on to which is no matter how much the man is good looking animal, but we all resolve our issues behind closed doors. To make it it's not only in Baya only in that they've gone through this. So that's like I wonder, but just because people don't take their issues to social media. And in I also feel for Olinda moved. She moved on too quick. And she chose the right partner.
But is there any time scale which is when you need to move on from anything? Because it will be like prescribing my feelings for moon because inini nasi dogo no dojinda darambana nasi na uncle Jedi mangwana mondona ndina ashbraga wangu pamwe ashbraga ndianga chinyararidza kuseri bana chitanga matambudziko ese, and then I would just feel like, okay, I think Ashford is the right guy you ndizona ndinyararidze panyaya iyi. Would I have moved fast?
You would, especially if Titan and Asana, they knew each other, they were in the music industry together, and they were friends in a way. Like Olinda moved, she moved on too fast, and she chose the wrong person to try on. Yes, Titan accomplished all the to leave on. Titan is young. Titan saw an opportunity. Even though others are more than we don't know what the other talk now in rate and after that plan. To not tolerate of the paper aside, let's understand in this country. And I think that person comes from a well-off family. It's not all about money or anything. Yes, I want I can't flower rich and marry in a maziru, bling bling, okay, I'll put in all the zeal. But for every to see if you sometimes the other fully grown up.
Yeah, but
and the person is lying already, and the wife maybe the talk too much, it was going to be too much for him as well. Right. He made a mistake, he cheated, she found him, and she played her. What she could have just done was to sit down like Titan, what is or tell her what a problem, but look at putting your trend and the cookie, shown our involved. That's the son. I'm gonna get the but I told her my what she asked me, even if it wasn't physical, but emotional.
Yeah. I think
because right now, Auntie Jane, most of it is shown right now. Uncle was deep down. We need counseling.
The whole family needs help. That's why only the Titan and the kids, they all need help. They all need help. They need
help.
Yes.
And you might not have that. Because for them to grow up loving husbands, they need serious counseling. Because without that, no, I saw my mom. I saw my mom being abused. You know what?
Yeah, you know what?
I thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Right. All right. Bye-bye. Right. And you know what? I apologize to people if you feel like we're cutting you short, but we really have to do
3 minutes, please.
We have international calls coming in and we don't have time. Tiripo and Magadi was say.
29. This is quite a sad situation for the couple.
Right.
And I know someone. But no one comes a winner, or no one comes out a winner in all this because cheating is wrong. False accusations are wrong. Because another third party, the alleged friend.
Right.
The alleged friend.
Right.
So everything that happened anyway is wrong. Said the couple just needs support and advice. Not that I love you to know that support only in the spirit support Titan. Titan has a family, Titan and Tuluna Night, because he has put allegations, well, he has put out a press release and a domestic violence. And I'm sure that they are not because they have so hashtag free or hashtag free this. So it's a very sensitive issue, which is very scared. But when people now bring their life on social media, well, people taking in the air and the other part didn't go live. Like speculation, but in the years where I still approval, they're putting and also bringing the young girl on live, which you and saying so not out because anything that you say can be used against you in the court of law. So it's really safe just water, anything that now, whatever that they're gonna do, hopefully it works out a little girl that they have together.
Right.
Iowa, thank you very much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Right. I think but because I can't choose a side. They have a very beautiful kid together, and it's just sad. Right. I call up WhatsApp. Hello, caller.
Hello, Mamugabe, Masquerade.
Masquera, or Masquera say why me.
Masquera, you don't go prize.
The corner is a mofelo to do.
More for say.
What no paramount?
Komurkuta of them singers number then you tell at the same Magat Chimbuta or at the same side.
You know, formally, you see the probe on going to the professional show guy.
Right, yeah, right. Sada Matibudi Abamofel.
I am going to go Sika. So Sika didn't go to go on video. Only the Tungo, Aramba, that no gem. At one point, the only the no one who don't go to say, don't go to Savaruma, Saramba.
But Naim Mofela, Yana Singade. Right. Just hold on, Mofela. Hold on.
Line you request secured.
Right. All right. Because they have a right. 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 Can you hear me now?
Hello.
Good. Because Mama Chicken
yes. But what I'm saying, all right. What I'm saying is good. Only the Examira Camborignora. I can foil food. What the same exam, which is just same answers like I will Uno expert part time. Kakaka the system I think I'm new relationship with that. Social media, Mira Maga, social media. If I put the last week and Gambo, after Zongo Machine got example, Arguchema, Arguita, this is the same thing I had before. You know, therefore, I'm moving. I get on the job private in Bijana because it's so soon as I blame at the end of the day. Can I appear at the Baba show to get on one door to get on it party directly. But in the Argu was to come and I cannot do what can I put in Yaya out there. 1,000 something Panapa 2,000 years, no one against names. And about 1,000 and something Panapa, one normal marriage, one normal relationship. Step through our now. I could understand because I don't know what it is in the place. And you understand? As long as I have the Tonga Facebook, when I'm trying to as the power of another tower, I say, and the pastor can take a channel. Both right now, I'm sure Ponya Tet and the Ruto ring and unstop one or Rafu pin of that was watching moves rush it. Who will only do ring. At the end of the day, it's now a bit of Tim that and the first Tim I saw vacant. But then there could be a one she not got to every development the opinion of when you announce. I'm now saying Gucci. A statement the actual and attention and that rate. This statement they did say because it only be single cannot finger much both papers I chose to a sugar papa. Back to Mania to translation, I think I'm going to get a sympathy or whatever I got it. But Murguna to Gonama, you could see, Java shall go below. If you start with Mania, imagine, marriage, what you have to marriage.
Because
I want to mirror social media.
I'm with you when you're social media. ndesaka ndataura panatanga kuti they've both disappointed me
apa titoona because vana vazobva pogumira vari kutramatike mwana waOlinda vari kukanda vari kupfeka akubva kune mwana anonzi Shoni ari kunzi ari kuimbovha okuchona Shoni wacho hativazivi anga tinofanira kunge vachipinda munyaya iyi but munoziva kuti semazimbabwe vachinge tapiwa nyaya tinomhanya nayo 3 weeks tichimhanya tichipinza nevamwe vanhu vatinofanira kunge vachipinda munyaya iyoyo which is not good saka ina anga ati kuti Olinda ngaatorerwe foni kana kutombotora chinge wifi yambondotikanda mvura umo kuti asapinde pasocial media because ari kuti anga kutiradza mwana wake akuti uno expose chimwana wako paFacebook pakazara wako it doesn't mean kuti kana aita 2000 maviewers vari kuona vanhu vese vari kukufarira mamwe vanhu vatotora mascreenshot so that they would go vonokupfeka kuti kusave you cannot expose you 4 months mwana ari 4 months paFacebook uchimuratidza vanhu kuZimbabwe ese watoko uri kumuratidzira life yake iyoyo inoda kuramba it's still getting paid for that. Because can I show if it is a reality show, then we understand because at least she's getting something out of it. But can I real life yako rupenyu akichacho wanoda kuraramira pa TV kuye maKardashians buda azvifambe
but do you think
log off Japeta log off focus on upenyu hao is not wrong but it is zvazofamba sei but kuti varamba chitudzo every day vari kupostrana mashoko we are no power statement we are not say it's becoming boring.
No, it's something that they shouldn't have done. That's why that's what I don't ndofunga munoona mashows angu mofinine anditaure personal opinion yangu. I just give advices but apa I had to say it publicly kuti I'm disappointed by both of them because they shouldn't have come to social media because obviously OC found out about it. It's like Olinda found out Charamuga by Facebook and then she had to go and respond as well by Facebook and social media because I think everyone would have reacted the way she did.
Because after show after covering my post out, they are the ones who are going to be left to clean this mess. You have created, but not further. One not further, but at the end of the day, I'm not sure. No, but cinema, I love you, I'll send with you. I'm not going to go also. I'm going to go from the bottom of my heart. Because we just want the drama in the paper. You all know she got for 5 one day. But she says that I'm open. You're going to start for 5. Put you all she out there. Put one water, so I don't open your one hour. I'm not going to get a say. But she says that I think I want to go about to go to one else. I would share the thing on the right now. I'm not from one I don't think that's funny. As nothing. They need to grow up. Yes, I cannot. You got into this now. It's very good. Put the ad papa bam. I don't know if it's papa and they knew very old drama. Yeah,
please.
I cannot see that you God cannot play up. There's no going back.
And that kupopachera mukwasha kamboka nakazodzoka mumusha mbonyarara
you need to grow up. You need to grow up because once what decided to grow up, one got to a picture. We're from chat to take a mask to take a marine. It's an away from the soldier. Nasa draw my man, you're wrong. You're my face statement. They're going to immediate and cut to can one. Of which you are a pin of the bump room.
Right.
And Gaku reversed to Kadaka or to Kadabatus and the Kaku shout at the social media. I support you only at the end of the day. Do not pick up protesters and Yamati. Now, you what is you want to share? Okay, what is the police? The rule and immigration.
That is true.
Onoso vanyaza upstate egava kumasola zapinde kuti ngapedze
andisika mupela alright ndiyapo kupa show yako wega uchimbotaura cheta ndadza
ndei moko nambo ndipa show nditombotaura
All right, thank you so much, Bofera. Thank you. Right. Pagao my papa, guys, I'm sure people were disappointed because a lot of people were rooting for this marriage and for this relationship. And then you know how much I love Satan. I love Satan. Right. Hello, Kola.
Hello.
Muri Buganji.
Tiripo makadiwe.
Tiripo makadiwe. Alright, amusiri mipane. Ayo pane mwako iri kupinda ka saka ndakumureza. Saka ndakumureza nechewa. Hello, muri kuninzwera?
Ndiko kuzwa.
Pane phone call yapinda yecho yabva kuMalawi kana kuZambia. Right.
Aiwa, titi. Okay. That inini sanguka. Olinda munofya munhu anogara zviri manipulating. Olinda. Olinda uses social media to put herself and her needs. Kana akuda kuitira zvinhu zvekupuwa malikes nemalikes anoposta ovhara macomments. Olinda paakanetsana naTana, the very first video yaakaita, I sympathize with her because I felt with her when she was charged.
Right.
Right. After that, akabva arenda straight into another relationship. Olinda went into a relationship with Titan kuda kushotesa Tana.
But
Tana,
right. Ipapa pekuti akaita that relationship kuda kushotesa mumwe. Do you think this one it holds water in this case? Because
no. I'm trying. What I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say vakazi vese toda turi hate. Uchaona mnachakurwa side campaign.
Right.
But Olinda has one she's been married before. She's also had another issue with Dara, not somebody else's husband. So after this happened, Olinda I cannot take a time out. You know what? It's nothing about loving yourself first. Take a time out and say, what am I doing wrong in my relationship before she moves on to another person? Olinda is I could share my sympathy. A week and a half ago, I can like Instagram. How do you think Titan feels under relationship? You know, she is very selfish. I don't know and unfortunately, people fall for it. I can't postnatal depression. Only the other
just hold on.
Only the other she needs to come off social media. She needs to concentrate on herself. She needs to concentrate on beautiful marriage. Right. And come out of it after a month or after a year even.
All right.
Because I could hear that.
All right. Zakauma.
I want because I was sorry. And they are who's there. I can move what I can say. I'm problem. So one day I got a way.
And
no. Olinda, she should like she should really be a beautiful woman. She can do better.
Right. Auntie Sakamurukuti nini uncle Jedi wakandikanganyisa ndisakudere.
Aiwa, musuda songi. Mutaura ni samani one or two. Mufungiro lesa ndipicho. Isu stoki doti makona kono. Chisingaza bata angu tayo kasi kupanga si ukuthi kumkhagalisa. Amngathi kungakonzi kusekena ko Jedi mafila kwa social media. Maku yana nura zingizwe. What is the point of putting a house that she's moving on to? Who cares what else she's moving into? Olinda needs to take a chill pill. Just try to learn to love herself first. She probably will find somebody that will love her if she falls in love with herself first.
Right.
Almost in social media. Because social media, what she puts on social media is exactly what she's getting back.
Right.
And I just put the Rachimbo, Olinda, go home, take time, heal. Heal yourself.
And that is what I dream.
Right, thank you.
I just put the Rachimbo. I just put the Rachimbo. I just put the Mama OC athlete. I put the Rachimbo. I think you are away from the social media.
Right, thank you very much.
And the next time, God, I'm going to marry some of you. Go and queen. Nobody put the Agachi to show Agachi. That's all kinds of law.
Why not?
I know
If I don't have a problem, I actually somebody else.
Right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. Right. You know, right. Akumanaga askana Maria andisi kudzidzira inini kuita zvandiri kuita panapa. Anditika, this is a talk show, and when you're talking to someone, you engage panyaya dzanenge isara now. What are you on about saying kuti stop in disrupting my callers? And I disrupt up and didn't put another conversation.
Hosta, and these callers are our guests, and we control what goes on. You work on a controller. Go and start your own talk show, and then let my callers up. Wait and don't come here and start to rewrite, the script for us. Because we didn't start this yesterday. So check a chill pill and sit down.
Don't be. Just don't. Leave me alone, and leave me alone. Don't kanganis. Right. Hello, caller, power.
Hi, Auntie.
Yeah, mushe saying.
Hello.
Right. Inini ndofunga ndinokwenda kuita Olinda because ndotora social media serious.
Okay.
Right.
But this one and this Pitora thing social media. Ndikuitora as if Olinda ihama yangu yandoziva.
Right.
Andimzivi zvangu, but ndikubatikana ene ndakatotsamwa actually.
Right.
Kuona vakadzi vachiita as if Olinda ari kupenga or something. Guys, kana marriage yatramba yasana yakaramba nditi. She tried another thing, and her wish was kuti zvibudirire, not kuti hanzi Olinda ari kuita hopping around varume. And ndirikurwadziwa ndichiona vakadzi tichidiscredita ningirikeni. Inini Olinda zvangu ndongomusvora pakuya pasocial media of each point iyoyoka yataurwa kudhara ngatichimbosiyana naye. But taitaninga, even if he was my brother, I don't know kana ane my brothers or sisters. This is bad, guys. And pane mwana. If dai zvazviri zvanasitana taingoti mhino zvakangoitika zvikapera. Ezvi zvakauya handizivi hangu maendero akaita kuUK. Akaenda iye zvinezvi pane mwana. Mapepa kana ari mapepa aaida still auzoite zvinoinvolva mwana. And singing I also even
your point yamukutaura, I don't think kuti munhu anenge achida mapepa anoisa vana mukati. When I was around them, very true, whenever I'm around them, I feel like I see two people in love.
Exactly.
That is what I see. I see two people in love.
Saka, what is it, Auntie? Is this pane mwana achibuda shaura like that? Press statement kake. This is wrong, really. Unoita munyama nezvinhu zvisina nebasa rese, especially when it is involving mwana yezvinezvi. Inini chai personally, I feel like Titan didn't cheat Olinda chete. Kana wanyatsofollowa Olinda senge nini I feel cheated somehow na Titan. Ndinonga dai tosangana naye muroad naitombofamba chai. Taiona malive awa nditi. I remember comment achiti Olinda wakutonzwisana kurorwa. And Titan was so fatherly achitaura nechimwana chaOlinda cheche vari mumota vachidriva vese and so forth. And now I want to feel how Olinda is feeling. Can I know zvangu just a follower Olinda?
I know.
She feel like cheated.
Manje mimi munofollowa Olinda chete kwenini ndaifollowa vese.
Zvakaomasikana but vanhu vechikadzi kangatirege kudaro asikana kana isusu tiri masingle mother kunze kuti tisina varume kana tichishaya vanhu vari kutiroora ngatiregere kuti kana mumwe munhu akanganisirwa mberi titofarawo. This is very bad.
Right.
No,
ndapedza zvangu.
Aiwa, thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Anti vangoya vabva ngotaura kuti vanzi I feel cheated. Saka ndizvirini handizvirini ndega jeni Nkomo panapa tatakawandisa.
Right, caller ndikumbira muite mute your device so that tichitaure tiri two handiti.
Alright.
Taurei mapoints enyana.
Makandiko mureZimbabwe antina ango zviri.
Aiwa takasima makasimbawo mai tinotenda kuti sekwa muriko.
Aiwa kwatini kuri right so. Anyway, I think we are two sentences down.
Yes.
I think after
okay, let me start by this. After seeing life, we are all in the last Mafelka, the Batikana, like the Raziwa. But before then, myself, I blame all the amount in what is happening. Some of us have been in a marriage for 12 years. We don't put them on public. So that's cool. And this is a good, it's a dream of a fasting country. And this is quite a good, every problem we are with, was bad. That's very wrong on the part. Considering the children, that's why I said no, it's all leader. And when we got involved in a title, I tried so hard that one, I want these people to laugh. Because I know people sleep. And this is the only one I do. I'm not saying this in a bad way. But see, some of the things that not for social media, and also for not for the most people. So I wish only the dietitian out there. Now, I don't know how to do after I was when you have the life. But like for example, of course, yes, they know what they're done. But a lot of people, they don't go into detail like what he does. I also want to even answer that Uncle Buddhism was the couple. And I got that from a long time ago.
How, Auntie? How?
Then like when we started saying, okay, fine, in the house, you have a status now, only that would be, and Jakubata about the rest of the fly ever.
But right, my sister, do you think and do you know I don't see things that happen on Facebook? Because I just was screenshot. Yes, I don't. So that assumption is wrong. You can't assume when I saw that in this scene and also I just want to put it out there. Just because I don't come publicly saying these things, it doesn't mean I don't know if that makes sense to you. Because my position in the community, I can never come and say anything about anyone except Kanandina because the moment and Shangoti Mandifone and Mimiga, I'm sure I wouldn't have survived 10 years doing this show. So people need to understand my position in the community as a confidant. I do talk to people, but if I give advice, it's not my place to come out and say, I told you so. I said this, I said, no.
No, Pagadalo and the community side. The community side very well. So any conclusion, and only that. Hakuna amemurume inofara kuona iwewe murora uri bintu bitara ba project ya social media instead of to talk about it. That's a step she can't expect to live life like things are that way. So those ones that don't call you with the level so here Samukaji, I think now what you can do is not take a break for 3 children, 3 kids. Let your work 3 children, let the go from our and men are symbolizing Kabi. And I don't know the number after totally fast to know because was open. I want to need to do self-evaluation. Oh, Garafasi. That's my answer to the thinker. Dambo Mira, the man, let's make a question. I'm going to never.
Iowa, thank you very much, my sister. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you. All right. Magadini.
Hello, Auntie.
Dinner right good voice.
Anya Olinda in Rasulushoma Panya Olindega. After that one video Olinda Chimandango was grand Olonda Chema. I feel like my Zimbabweans we really need to support each other, especially women. Olinda and if she's that bad, she put it at this that through Zimbabweans, because when you look at Olinda, anogononga anima issues but at the same time, let's also look at Titan. And Olinda has worked really hard kuti Titan ave zvaari today. Even vasikana vari kumuchiva now today. But when we look at zvakaita
until when you say that amai vake vakazvinzwa vakamutakura 9 months Titan havatsamwi here kuti zoni she worked hard.
Vanogona kutsamwa havo asi vanozviziva kuti Titan deasiri Olinda deasiri kuEngland. Vanogona kutsamwa as well, but vanozviziva kuti even vasikana type dzevasikana dzaakunyengwa na Titan right now 3 years back aisakwanisa kuvanyenga vasikana ivavo. Saka ini ndanga ndichingokumbira hangu anti kuti imimi seshamwari yaOlinda kana vese mafriends aOlinda, guys, let's support Olinda. Vanhu ngavaende tinosupporta Olinda timubatsirewo. Let's sit down with Titan na Olinda vakwanise kugadzirisa relationship yavo mwana mudiki. And Olinda is going through postnatal ngatimubatsireiwo, guys. Ngatisamudaro, because even today we can wake up to what Olinda ashaya zvinotinakidza here. We won't be happy to hear that. Let's support each other. Ngatimusupporteiwo, ngatisupporteiwo relationship yavo, guys.
Right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
The way we do, these shows, it's not all about picking out, my negatives and then sticking, with those negatives. Let us also look at these people. These people, they've got a positive. So in order for us to just look at them at this marriage, disintegrate as it seems, just sit down as a responsible, community and tell them the truth. Don't get me wrong. We tell them the truth as it is, but at the end of the day, we have to look at the bigger picture, and that bigger picture is looking at saying, Kutizo, can this marriage not be salvaged? Can anything be done for these people to work, their marriage out so that, they can do this for the support of their, for their family? Because this is a family unit. It's not just for Linda and Titan, but it is the Chapel Nkomo family unit. We must support them. Let us support them. Let us point out but the bottom line has to be bringing the two together. Solve their issues. That is a bonus. That is a bonus for our community. If I consider solve their issues and move on and get back together, that is a bonus to our community. But if I solve my issues, if they don't decide, you know what, I'm going my separate way, it is still okay.
Right. Thank you very much, Auntie. Thank you. I think those who are very close to them, they need to be involved in this as much as possible, because everybody needs to know they both need help. Very true. They both need help.
Both need help.
Yeah. So thank you very much, Kola. Thank you so much. Thank you. Right, before I go to the next caller, Sabina Ruiz will say regarding kupindura mvunzo wako, and what this was Olinda's confidant that I'm a confidant and so I don't think it's in my power, in my place. Wasn't there? Saka kana kunyango kurunzizo pane zviri kuitika ivo ndo vanoziya imba imiswe nekuti zoni waenda kuna anti Jeni kana kuti waenda kuna mbuya kana sekuru. Imba inomiswa nekuti muri kushanda mese together as husband and wife. Anditika. So at the end of the day, imba one side rikati ndiro riri kushanda chete, it won't work. And pakashaya masides ekuti zoni vamwe vanhu vachona vari kuuya vacho vachida kubatsira vari kusupporta sevanhu vakuru murelationship yachona zvinonetsa. To be honest with you, I never thought it would come to this and we'll be sitting here talking about this issue. But then it's the elephant in the room and it needs to be addressed. But I do not have the power to put Vanu together so that they can get married. I've cancelled some couples and things worked, and I've cancelled some couples. It's entirely up to. I can give all the advice in the world under the sun and under the moon, but at the end of the day, it is up to the person receiving the advice to make their own in decision, their own informed decision. Ndogona kukuudza kuti zveni wadai so wakanganisa pamzukuru wadai ka, and then next thing it's up to you to say okay zvandaudzwa na gogo Jeni zvine musoro kana kuti ndochita sei ndoshanse unogona kuti futi hai wawo ngasiyane I know what I'm doing. You see what I mean? In other words, you can take the horse to the river, but you cannot force it to drink. That's all I can tell you right now. Peter, WhatsApp, please hold for me. And yes, Panakola, Peter, phone Magadini Zay.
Hello.
Hello, Magadi Zay.
Actually, you don't go to from a young person's perspective. Could Tinoti says we care so much about mental health. Munapa could get a overdose, but I can't bring that kind of. And we start to honestly disagree. Wakamanya from standard to titan, like we let us see ourselves in her shoes. What is she going through? Because at this point, it's not about pointing fingers to people. It's all about acknowledging. You know. I never know, but when you please eat your own food. Can only that I thought, but couldn't okay.
Yeah, that's
true. People were busy. Eat your own food is your own food. I think bringing out in the another food. The message hand here is to help Olinda. And the office is I love visa. Well, let me tell you that this I see you in a piece of an piece of an opportunity. Yes,
and I actually don't think the Titan did this for visa. I think he genuinely loves Olinda. But I mean, no, my force is I don't know.
Also, one of the calls like, it's Susie and nothing happened to it. It is no one decides. For me personally, I don't think everyone says as you so with the show longer would you read then in case you expect a program of Hanyara. Oh, what's that? I'll bet you know that Mongona window is really cheap.
All my brothers out there, Manzwa message ever from this brother, my true brother here, he's saying the truth. And this only you don't say you love someone and then we don't know Mugurira. So please keep it in your pens. Thank you very much, Kola, for saying that.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Right, I have a caller. Right, you know what, guys? Inina angu kana paini kana nganga ndogo na kurapa bana vadzukira na mana taure ini na mana. Bundro vadzukira ni. I love them together. I don't know why.
Please hold the line.
I don't know why. And Bundro vauye vasangane vadaro. Right, hello, Kola, what's up?
Hello, Auntie.
Yes, Magadi.
Yes.
Hello, Muri live. You are live right now on the real talk show with Auntie Jenny. Murukudo kuti I think we're good now.
Hello.
Hello.
Right, Marvin.
And akukunzwa but mukutaurira pasi swedere padhuze ichikwidze voice renyu bijana. Tererai pafoni musateerere pashow anti because show inenge in a few minutes delay anditika.
All right. Inada kutaura nyaya kuti so they can't win. It seems as if Olinda makes too much updates on the internet.
Right. Hello. Oh, we're having a problem here. Right. We're having a problem here, right? Whilst we're waiting for caller to callers. Right. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Oh, Jimmy. All right.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes. We can hear you now. What do you say?
Yes.
How tungodadaro kuti kwa muriko?
Inini opinion yangu inoti maZimbabweans kunyange musanzwe kuita stop babysitting Olinda na Titan vanhu vakuru who are responsible for their decisions. Nyaya yekuda kutsvaga circumstances Titan akanga akashandisa Olinda visa
vanhu vanogona kudanana at any given point. And at any given point, my tides can change. Even two into a marriage. And even on their systems and the apparatus, the reports, set by everyone. They agree, but they agree, and also the other innocent parties. In the little that I know of both Titan and Odinda, one of them was scary. Even first statement they run at Titan, the side his affection to his daughter. Okay, Zimbabweans would play the police officer, the judge, the jury, the executioner, racing. My lives in when another ocean and us. Olinda na Titan na Dana na Gunavana, Apanacho Shamsira Papo.
Right.
Panama, no, somewhere into it, Maraga say, Titan Marabu Paniche, or in that piece. But however, funny point is on Wanda. You put social media, social media. I say, would you Chamber Mama, say, Power pitch for Yanni, if I was Yanni, I don't know, Yanni. It's not for social media. Olinda needs to mature. And she is too attention seeking. No problem, Olinda, y'all. There are so many things I'm not so sometimes even taken to shy away was meant they have to play some politics to defend. Olinda even was asked Dana, even not Dana. She's the one that did all everything, all the getting onto the public. And she now needs to grow up articulate plus Anivana. So which guys not see the digital footprint. Iripo and Vana, one of the Kurawari prejudice. It's also another form of child abuse. Now, I'm actually saying that we go on by 10 years, but my issues with domestic violence. That's a tipping point. Can I learn to be sham the CNI, a bunch of sham syrup, miss in one piece and also for some drama or exam police. We end up at UK was purely for life and also to convenience the relationship. Then she let's move on. And the Gurama visa, it's an insult. Upon a point, I'm going to visa. Please shut up and sit down. Well, the children of Rwanda, Rwanda, they got married. Even Razoita and Zaramba. Move on from that point going forward. It makes sense. And that's very, very wrong. And that is sensitive on things that we say on other, because this is the real life we're dealing with.
Yeah, that is true.
Too much peer pressure, in what capacity? You pass the whole in there. You pass protection. No matter open your and deal with your own issues. And when I was walking out in from the God, don't tell us what you paid for, because you are even blaming God. It's very blasphemous. Okay, because the boys are also going to and some of us will even have personal relationships now. And that's don't try to play an expert and then except when I say Manango even in suits that are problems, not more and consult.
Oh, yes.
Because no you're standing in the community. But when I don't go, I just want to play an expert. Let them please ask them to sit down, shut up, and concentrate on their lives. I won't be surprised if majority of them first but not the life to start with. Olinda, apparently, apart from this problem, and the life here, and the Mazak, Titan and Angasim, Titan is actually been a world-acclaimed producer, even as Sasana now needs. Kambuka, Samara Brown, Nkomo, dear producer. And they done even work with some very big Americans before he met Olinda. Olinda was monitors out of his work. Sarah Musaman Gaza was not square. Thinking with him. He is what he is. I'm not trying to disrespect Olinda.
I think the point here, the main point here that we need to put out there is people can actually fall in love with each other regardless of material things. Because Nina, I saw love.
Yes. The love was there. The love was even. But I remember They were quite madly in love, genuinely. And you could tell even though I didn't know it was not about Nyanza Wunji figure. And so for your own information, Tata is decently comfortable wherever, even Kuno. I've not taken Kuno. I've been to his flat. He's decently comfortable. And and if you look at it, personal life at Titan is always under wraps, not putting Nangaramuno shy.
Right.
So please stop insulting these people. They have not done nothing wrong to you, except the second word they are just bringing their attention in public.
Right.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Right. Pane munhu pana uyu auya ku messenger uyu ari kunetsa abvira kudhara achitaura hello no vari paWhatsApp batei makadaro regai ndori pa messenger pane munhu here because handisi kuona handingereke inonzi right regai ndione because I actually thought kuti zonini pane problem yaitika ipapa regai ndiuya henyu kuWhatsApp regai ndiuya hangu kuWhatsApp makadini zvenyu hello makadini zvenyu
Munofara here chijeni
tinofara kana muchifarawo right
research honestly I've just been following you this morning since in the morning and basically what I can pick up is when you are at a place when you don't have any self-love for yourself, you end up seeking attention from things that don't fulfill you. So basically, I really sympathize with Olinda that many of them could feel like she's there, take a bit of time out and learn to love herself and to heal herself in the private space. And I know people are saying, oh no, Linda has to deal with her stuff differently and she wants to come publicly and say that she can do that. But you can't keep doing that every single time and keep getting hurt. You can't do that. And I don't deny the fact that they actually love my patient. But you could be coming, always in the public space and, speaking out your emotions and stuff. I don't think it's working out for her. I think she just needs to take it back a little bit and heal. That's what I think. I can love her, to be honest. I think he really, really loves her and they can actually work through this. That's what I think.
Right.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Anyway, that's my concern.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Right.
Right. Please, msadaro guest angu, please. Kana makola zangu guest anything to them, please.
Hello, caller.
Hello.
Makadi.
Tiripo Makadi shenyu.
Tinotenda. Chokubengana kuti muise contribution yenyu.
Okay, ine ndachidaktora tano ine ndinoyanza kufollowa zvangu programs later. So nezvedu kusaiti zvinenge zvichiitika. So nyaya Olinda ndataita is the same story. Ine ndachidaktora kuti zvimwe ichitanga as couples kana vanhu muchinge maroorana nyaya dzenyu dzemudzimba kana muchinge manetsana, you should sort out your problems behind the doors, not bringing them on social media because it can worsen the situation. Because not all people are happy to see your marriage surviving. If you bring the negatives on the media, and then some people are happy and they will make sure they put salt. That's all I could teach, and that's what I get. In it, Panyaya only than I blame friends. Because the last time I put up a good opportunity, but still was there for getting only that Shona Jazz or so. And then what I can say, this issue is involving the marriage of my friends. It's so sad that there are some of the friends who are happy to see the downfall in my marriage. I think it's very good out there if some other people, friends and relatives, can respect the other people's marriages. Kind of maybe that's it. As I'm speaking, those people who were doing Shema affairs and they are happy. and they are laughing, they are happy to see them. Separate so the other point in the doctor and Olinda, she needs to seek deliverance because this is not normal according to me, for my opinion. Because you can't have like 3-4 marriages, and she needs to sit down and think.
Simple. Auntie, how many times do you think someone should be married?
There is no number. What I can say, you could just only actually what I can say to Olinda, she mustn't get tired because that's what she feels she wants.
Right. Right.
It's her right because some people they can't stand. Actually, what I can say, you cannot tell someone to do this, just do that, or don't do that. And so what I can say, those who Olinda needs to sit down and look after the children. It's their own opinion. But if she feels that she wants to remarry, she has to, because that's what she feels she wants. Okay, in what I can say, it doesn't matter. Olinda na Titan Makasa. She mustn't be worried. I think God has got someone who is better for her. That's what I can say. And I have seen it happening. Probably Titan was not the best husband for her. But because to me, you are not supposed to cheat your wife with your best friend. That's wrong. This is totally wrong. That means Titan has got a problem. Although until but it's totally wrong. You don't do that to somebody you love. And because they signed they did the vows, could till death do us apart. So marriage is not something which is people they should play with. It's before you indulge marriage, you have to sit down and think. Okay, we make a very wise decision, because marriage it's for life, and it's meant for happiness. And so yeah, so it's not good for me, because Masayina and the name of problems. Olinda, what I can say, you mustn't rush going on social media to tell the world should be come catch member yake, because someone besides vanenge vachitofurudzira even kuna Titan wachiona kuti listen, this person in the past akaita mamarriages akati, so think you can unozvikwanisa here. Yet maybe it's not all in the fault kuti iye ndiye angachitoti zvidaro. Pane pamwepo kuti you try kuti zvinhu zvifambe uri someone to settle with, but that's why I'm saying, in my opinion, I advise Olinda as a Christian at the moment. Olinda, can she think about herself? I'm not saying she has to get remarried if she wants to. But in order to put, according to my opinion, what I can see, she needs to seek deliverance, because until there are some more spiritual zvema spirituals kana tichima evil spirits anokanganisa kuti zvoni ugare mumba nevarume. My family is matonobva isusu. Every family has got problems.
But manje kwana osi kunonedza osi murungu kwa mwana murungu saka ameno kuti mwachirevo. But thank you very much, my sister. You know what?
Right. The other last thing, and actually, kana zvikatadza kufamba zvakanaka kuti vadzokerane, Olinda used to get someone who is mature. A bit mature, to be honest, and also I advise.
No.
Are you saying Titan is not mature?
No, guys, let us not prescribe.
No.
Because the moment we start, to be saying mature.
Are you saying? I know, because I don't know.
I think let us.
Kola, have you ever met Titan?
At that time, ndinokomona zvangu vachita mazvinonzi achamusapoti but ine ndikutaura kuti even tiri kufunga kuti sezvo taitani she is cheating saka inini I thought kuti taitani achiri kuda zvekufara achiri kuda zvekunyenga zvetuvasikana twemaeji yake achiri kunakidzwa nazvo munhu iyoyo kuti zvone I think akapinda mumarriage but iye angasina pfungwa dzidzi kuti anyatosechla maybe he wanted to gain access to come beside.
Ivan, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Rega indeed Lena nakola vari pa WhatsApp ava vanga vakabata for a while. Hello, Kola. Oh Jesus.
Hey, Auntie and Uncle, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks. And how are you, sweetheart?
I'm good. This is Candy calling from Washington, D.C. I've been listening, and I just wanted to come through and just kind of let you know, my 2 cents is out there. So
right. Auntie, can you just hold on for me a bit? I need to secure your line because it would say one of my lines are repeated direct. Just bear with me. Just bear with me. Right. Okay, let's see. Hello? Still no again. Okay. Hello, Auntie.
I'm here.
Yeah, good. I've just secured your line, right? Okay. What were you saying?
Okay, sounds good. Okay. Yeah, no, so Nandukutini Panya OC na Titan. Okay, it's echoing. Is it me or?
No, you're fine.
Because I can hear myself talking. Online? Okay, good.
Yes.
So yeah, Nandukutini, those two guys, one would need that, but they both need professional help, right? Right now, I'm to point fingers. Yes, I think they're both at the wrong here. Tyson cheated. I'm a fan of his. I'm a fan of OC. Both of them, I follow them. He cheated. That's between them, their marriage. My only issue with OC is that every time on social media.
My sister, I just want you to repeat what you just said because
oh, okay, sorry about that. No, I was saying, Kuti, they're both at the wrong here. They both need help, professional help at this point. I think wrong, right? I Titan on my end, this is how I feel. I feel like Akataga by cheating on his wife, and at the same time, I feel like OC should not put her business on social media, because the moment you put your business on social media, that becomes all of us' business, and we are all gonna have opinions, right? So those opinions is how you're gonna take, and some opinions are there to destroy, some opinions are there to build, right? So that they should have, when it's seek help, professional help, whether it's marital counseling or individual counseling, okay, what is it that I'm doing wrong in this marriage, individually and go together as a couple. Because we have on social media and then you put your business out there, but not how they feel. You're probably not gonna like it, right? All I can say is right now, I just feel like I just hope they stay united for the sake of their months and it's through and get back together. That's great. Or whether they go separate ways, it's okay too, because you don't have to stay in a toxic marriage just because of social media or what people are gonna say. These are two people that are married. What goes behind closed doors, we don't know. We can say all we want, but we don't know exactly what's going on, right? So them two at once to decide, okay, you really want to make this work, or and be clowned, they put it up so we can get attention from people, or we can, get a lot of loves and likes or whatever it is that they're seeking. I don't know, but I feel like that that's need to tone it down and go seek counseling individually or whatever it takes for them to be there for their daughter. At the end of the day, man and dear are two who we are rooting for the baby here.
Right.
Right. So that's how I feel. I don't. This is how I feel because yes, Olinda came. The other funny thing is she came out saying that she's going through postnatal depression, Fine, she could be going through that. But when she had that video after Sana, she wasn't pregnant. She had no baby. She did the same thing. So yeah, she could be going through that, but I don't know. It's hard to believe because this is becoming a pattern. This is becoming like this is who she is. Every time something happens, she comes on social media and lashes out. Now it looks like now she has an excuse to say, okay, I'm doing this because I had a depression, because I'm going through postnatal depression. It makes it hard for us followers to believe because this has become a pattern now.
Right.
But this is, at the end of the day, if you then look, on the other side, you tend to see, there's more or less, the same thing, that is happening.
Exactly.
Like if you look at, this, statement that has been put out, by Titan. Anyone is bound, to want to react and, put out also a statement to the effect of trying to maybe defend themselves or point out the other issues that are not being pointed out by this one. Saka, I just think you are right when you say some of these things we need to play them outside of social media platforms where people can get the opportunity, because if you look at what happened yesterday it was all over yesterday. Saka, you never know whether what was happening yesterday, because something came out yesterday and people tried to say things and you never know what that contributed to what then transpired in the statement. Anyway, I'm out of this, and Saka, you would then want to you then start to wonder, if this has been played.
Because in marriage yavane kuti nyangwe vamwe vanga vachitarisa zvimwe zvachiitwa pasocial media but zvaitokurudzirawo dzimwe mhuri kuti dzidanane nevarume vavo maitsigiro azvaitiwa. Saka zvinhu zvokuti pazaveripo zvino, inini hangu personal I can't judge kuti Olinda ari wrong kana kuti Titan ari wrong, nekuti zviri kuitika behind the scene hatizvizivi. Yeah, but ndikufunga kuti Olinda anonida help, Titan anonida help, because we don't know what's going through na Titan kwaariwo ikoko. Zviri kuitawo go through Olinda hatizvizivi. Titan kubuda kwakaita pane vamwe vatongoti kuda dai akabuda nemwana. I don't think kuti mabudiro akaita hatizivi hedu, but kubuda nemwana was not going to solve anything. Saka Olinda ari paari, she really needs help. Titan ari kwaari, he really needs help. Kana kuri kwokuti Mwari vatendera kuti vadzokedzane vagare pamwe, tinongonamata kuti Mwari munenge maitawo zvakanaka nokuti pane mhuri iripo. Asi kana zvaramba hazvo, tinoti Mwari isai kuda kwenyu, but shuviro yedu ndeyekuti vaviri ava dai vakwanisa kugarisana murudo, nokuti nitaura chokwadi personal, I'm praying for them. I really need them to be together. Ndokutaura kwangu hangwani.
Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much, Kola. Right. We have a messenger, hello, no, WhatsApp. Right. Okay. Panomuna Arguramba, Taura Pauyu. This is not going to work. Right. Again, then I'm WhatsApp messenger. Muri say, Auntie.
Hello, Magadi.
Magadio. I don't think we can tell.
Contribution yangu
tauraizve nyanzi
ini mafungira angu pazvasvika apa, not kuti I'm not wishing them well, but zvakubva mapurisa setinogara uno muUK tinozwisisa situation inenge a very bad situation, and most like social service yapo vanhu vavengu under the spotlight. Saka suppose vadzokerana vakaramba vaita zvisocial media vanogona kudi vasingavafarire, because people will be feeding information of social services and mapurisa, and then much as vachida kudzokerana it will not work out. as long as vachiramba vari pasocial media vese.
Right.
And then chinokondishamisawo pana Olinda taingonzonyadzonda kudhara. Why is it she is the common denominator? The people are now saying, I don't know whether she's got a formal diagnosis here, postnatal depression. But if you look at the trend from Virabdara, she's always been exhibiting signs of being depressed. So this depression is new. Maybe this depression further, but she's always in that trait, which she needs help for.
So you think with this one, not only is she perinatal depression, but she might have been someone who anga gara ngoronayo depression yachona and then
yes, agara nazo. Mukaona nevidhio yaakaposta achinoita violence nasana mai vasana vachiedza kumuka madhauni maona agara munhu wekuti munhu anoita zvejambanja and depression ndiona nge agara ane matraits acho. When I say team Olinda, team Sana, tichipeshedzera vanhu at the bottom line, like nditavana Olinda, she needs help. And then pane kola ataura tichi in the future ngaatsvake munhu wezera rake Uncle Jed vakaivhara nyaya iyoyo ankoka indinofunga kuti point iyoyo iri valid.
Aiwa havana kuivhara anti ndabvunza inini kuna kola kuti are you saying mukataura imimi kuti Olinda ngaatsvage murume ari mature, you are now insulting Titan in the process. And inini as somebody who knows him permanently, personally, I don't think he is not mature enough to be somebody another, because when I speak to Titan, he sounds way more mature than varume vakuru vandotoziva inini varume 50 60 ani murukona. So that is what Uncle was getting at, kuti when you say mature, what do you mean? That's why that is what are you saying Titan is not mature?
Okay, all right. Maybe because you've met them in person, but I want to chronological age.
But don't we all know? Don't we all know this one? You could be older, but you could be an imbecile as well, and you could be younger, and you could be precocious. We all know this.
I want. Tinozviziva maybe nokuti zvazvifoni yakubota kuti Olinda haasi mwana womurungu maybe, but pachitema cheduka izvo zvokuti mukadzi mukuru anongoda vana vadiki chronological age ka zvinongokupa labeling. Saka kutika you are more prone to meeting my players, people who love you for the wrong reasons maona. And also Olinda ka nenge nyeke kuflasha mari achaziva kuti vana vari kuda vadikava, what's their motive kumuda. Is it real love or they are being attracted? Offer.
And can I just ask, how old do you think Olinda is?
From what she says, I think after almost hitting 40 or late 30. I think I am not.
Titan Olinda was 4 years. And as far as most people know and understand, you can marry anyone who's 7 years older or 7 years younger.
Maybe both exaggerate.
Because we end up looking way older than our ages because but at the end of the day, people are making it look as if Olinda is way older. And I know a lot of people, but relationships, they are married to younger men and they are very happy and everything is going well. Olinda same country, around the same time.
All right.
Because I don't think the age is such a huge issue. And the point that I was just trying to make in the equity, if we want to measure the maturity of a person by their age, we will lose it, because who took the responsibility of looking after their siblings at an early age, and 14, 15 years, and they took that huge step, started to look after their siblings and help them grow and stuff like that. When you are they mature at a young age, and when they grow old, you can tell with this experience yakanyanyisa experience I'm not saying kuti ana mutera mhepo anongodzungaira wachimwe variko kuti, but you can find this in older men. Kunoti vana vamwe vakadzi apa vakarorwa nevarume vari kuma50 izvo zvika 55 unonzwa achifona angu inini murume wangu anenge nemwana mudiki amungakwanisa here kuti mutaurira naye inini ndotasandike zera rangu ndotsiudza zveshuwa munhu ane 55 years munhu ari way older than me handinomaona. Saka I was just making a point that let us desist from trying to measure people along maturity yake vis-a-vis age yake, and then we try to put all men of labels or my diagnosis and stuff like that, because at the end of the day we'll end up losing. We end up losing the plot, and then instead of advising Mono accordingly, we end up feeling with this when you sound advice.
All right. Okay, maita kujeti mama nato clarifier. But ndichienderera mberi point yekuti chikangata ndomunhu anenge akazvimirirawo murume, because apa zvinoita kuti maybe I feel hurt more, she feels used, because asifanonzi ndiye akatora kana taitani. Saka if she needs someone kuti suppose she doesn't have to mommy that person, I need to be a mother to that person, achibudisa mari yake kana vanhu vakarambana, she would feel so hurt. Naona ndokuti wandangwenda hangu inangu I don't know much about type that is go through Olinda naona, but my point is that they don't have to be together, they can still love each other. That should not be a determining figure to marry together.
Thank you very much, Auntie. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Akumana vanhu kuZimbabwe munodei. Right, yeah. It's munongo ndikahlammadza. I'm going to reserve my comment. Whatever I say will be like right. Magati senyu answers. Muchaita one of our last callers, saka ndichangokumbira kuti ndinoti ngoedu yapfuura.
Story short, relationship yaangabva kuita masana iyaya haifanira kumhanya ngoswa kuita munhonga, and moreover munhonga muchiti musician. Zvakafanana nevakomana vebhora ritori gemu ravo riya raunozoti bhebhi tinoita kunonzi kuburikirana kwekuti iwewe ukabva apapa orimba yati yakutanga imbwa yamindura iya inenge iko pashure kuningirikiri kuimbwa dzese kuti muri kundiona here ndiri pahiti, muri kundiona here ndiri ndaite settle down semunhu akambomitiswa vamwe vana akasiyiwa onyatsogara pasi otsvaga munhu ari machuwa. Zvese zvakunzwirwa tisina vanhu kuti akazodai
And I want to see something.
You're making a sweeping statement, which are not true.
Kola. And nakunzwa pamataura nenyaya yekuti imbwa. And nakunzwisisa that nigerekene inonzi metaphor. Yeah. Mati chimi.
I break up the farmer. I think the marketing strategy. If you I can call any man now the inbox. Remember my tips. I can get the best meal out of the
is there anything wrong? Is there anything wrong with somebody who has that confidence? Beyonce to the left. I can replace you in a minute. Is there anything wrong?
Wrong, we actually don't be so
But if it were a man, because as far as I'm concerned, a lot of people came here and said, "Akamanya when I'm next to the relationship." But if you look at it, relationship Buddha, panga ina ex-husband yake, and is it? Makasara mukatozarwa mwana within a year. Saka, was it okay for the men to do that and not okay for the wife, for the woman to go ahead and move on?
No, nobody makuto ndemamwe ipapo akanotorera musician ndakatorwa nemwe munhu
uncle vari pafoni, my brother, inenika ndine vanhu vekuti vandaitamba navo kudhara, but because yekuti basa randakuita izvinezvi nenzvimbo yandakugara masekozi anosiyana, handiti muri kuona. If you notice kuti kuhollywood chaiko chaiko, unoona kuti star uyu actor uyu arora musikana uyu, musikana yazororwa nauyu yazodai. So if we look at Kim Kardashian chaichaye akambodanana naRay J, who's another singer, akaenda kuna Kanye West because of the circles dzacho dzamunenge muchitenderera. Saka don't you think kuti zvoni kuma-circles ikoko kwanga achaira kwacho kwaajaira akuziyana nemakadzi vemwe musicians, akuziyana nemamwe musicians, it's kwanowana mumwe mukomana futi.
Saka ndaasatichemera, ndaasauya atichema apa, ndozvekuti pachivanhu zvinonzi kutakura ngoenda hwida, kana ikakuruma kana kuita sei, iwanga wakaitakura. Ukaoneka wakatakura gawe rikakudya rikakudini, ndoma zvizautsachiwa.
Aiwa, pakanaka vanzanzi. Thank you very much for your contribution. Thank you. Right. You know what, guys? I think we should now close the lines because that is in 5 minutes. I just want to say something before tambu pida pan satapa zvidu panapa tungotaura nyaya, because I think we have gathered so many contributions from different types of people, from different countries and different backgrounds, different cultures and whatnot. And right at the end of the day, what is going on more relationship Titan na Olinda is something that only the two of them really know exactly what is going on. And is it? So isusu tingaita say, but chokwadi chezo Olinda na Titan, they know exactly what is going on. And pakati pavari two, apana communication as far as I'm concerned, because if you are now resorting to coming on social media, communicating per social media, then it means I'm school communicators kanaka. But I think pane ma processes akajamba. We all know kuti Titan ane hama Olinda ane hama muno, and this is so vaine hama dzawo dzese muno. The families, and are they getting involved? My families achona said Titan, said Olinda, are they getting together? Because that is the only way we can have something chine msoro chinoitika. My families akambosangana achibvisirana mare, asangana zvakare paita dambudziko mumba mevana. Titan has been living with Olinda for the past 8 months now. It's just been 8 months. And I want to understand Titan's side. Titan is a new father. Titan has never had any kids or lived with a woman other than his sisters and his mother, or maybe aunties. So, Olinda, akaita, the problem, pregnancy in a problem. Aita is also, mutoro wachona wese uningori pana baba vemuna wenhumbu, and then mwana akazvarwa. Azarwa, I don't know if I'm allowed to say what I'm going to say now, but sorry, so I knew Olinda and Titan, but I just have to say this. Olinda akazvara C-section, and it was just a smooth C-section. Then they moved. Pakati ma complications ekuti Olinda akatombogara mumba hospital after that, and then They say it's a burden on the husband. This is why I am saying they say vanoda help. So Titan might have felt overwhelmed. We all know and we've all heard stories, be it Zimbabwe and on the Munomoguti. If a man is not strong enough, the first few months, you can actually run away, or pregnancy chaiche unogonotiza. And vatoriko vanhu vari pano vakateerera vakatizwa nana baba at that age, vakatizwa nana mai at that age. So half the time it all depends now with the person anenge achiona everything zvinenge zvichiitika at first hand, because ndogonotizwa ndikaenda palive ka iye wouya wokanda shades ndoenda pawo pake ndondokanda shades ka 2 minutes, but that is it. I won't be there in person ndichitaura zvinhu zvacho nepapo. So Olindawo anenge ane side rakewo rekuti iye she's going all through all these things, and ane operation and aita problem because akaita dislocated pelvis nenhumbi iyoyo handiti, so mobility yake iri limited, and which means that most of the things that she's doing zvese zvinenge zviri zvishoma. So I will understand kuti it can be very, very overwhelming on your husband or on Uncle Mimi, you know what we went through panobetation.
Yes.
It is overwhelming. Saka zvinenge zvakuda munhu akasimba, andika zvinenge zvakuda munhu akasimba wokuti izvoni anomira, kana munhu anomira nemumwe wachona kutaura kuti izvoni guys ka uyawo nenyaya yokusangana naye ikai mwanangu ndozvinoitika kana wakunzi baba, anditi you do that. And I want to believe it was lucky in the sense that pane vanhu vana vati kurei vari mumba vanogona kuvabatsira. So but we don't know, are the kids there 24/7? We don't know that. This is why I'm saying mental health illness is real, postnatal depression is real, and postpartum depression is also real. The reason why I'm saying this is also we could be just focusing on Olinda, saying Olinda ndiega and postnatal depression, but Titan, remember pasiri kurara Olinda achichemerwa Nandi, iye Titan haasi kurara achichemerwa Nandi. Do not forget that. And so kana kuri kunzizwa kugadzirisa nyaya iyi, Titan na Olinda, they were supposed to be set down by vanhu vakamira pakaroorwa, vobva vaenda vonotaura nyaya nevana vachivaburitsa, anditi vachivabuditsira zvinhu zvazviri sezvazviri kuti you know what, bamnini zvinonzwai mainini zvinonzwai, and then mogara muchiita semuchiwirirana, because tingauya panapa pasocial media tigobomba Titan, tigobomba Olinda, tigovabomba vese, but we are actually adding gasoline to a small fire. Anditi because he is going through his mental health issues, she is going through her mental health issues, and guess what, there is a 9-year-old Mumbai Momo and there is a 4-month-old Mumbai Momo. And they need love and they need our support. This is why even if you speak kuna na Titan anokutaurira kuti antijena avanambobvira vatora side. If you speak to Olinda futa anokudza antijena avanambobvira vatora side. It's because I wanted to give them time very too good varesonate vataure vaite sei vafunge kuya achitaura zvaanoda, and when they are ready to speak, because I can never force the truth out of anyone. That is one thing you need to know. The truth iri pavari ivo vari too, but so far they had done well by staying away from social media, but then coming back, coming by social media, I think it was triggered by so many things. Nezuro we saw ma post evanu ma satirical posts, not posts, but satirical post evanu vaitaura kuti ndabva kutaura na Titan, ndabva kutaura na Olinda, and I don't even have Olinda's number kana kuti havana kumbobvira vataura naye, and this spiraled pakaitwa malive andiri kunzwa ndakwaona mubari pane malive akaitika when something happens by social media, if you don't have anyone are strong because we are human beings, if somebody says anything negative to me, the first instinct to me, I'm going to jump on their throat. I need to choke them. But like I said, I need to do a show of 2 hours. But had I stayed the way I was, I wouldn't have come here. It wasn't demanding bad. So Titan and Olinda, whatever happened between the two of them, they are still angry at each other, and it's too early for them to sit down and talk about it too. And I also think the statement is premature. You can't tell me it's over now. I'm not gonna do effort. Manga makagara mese mwiri murume nemukadzi, and you've always been lovey-dovey, and even in front of us, and even in front of the whole family, and then Mungota already is Antato and whatnot. And why are you communicating these things via? You don't want to text it, send them email. There's so many things. And then the best way to do this, you guys, you got married. Those people are the people, the go-to people that you go to and say, we are having this problem. And we are having this problem. How can we deal with it? And you deal with it. But at the end of the day, it's just me. Everyone else is gonna come and throw shade Pana Olinda, and then they'll come and throw shade Pana Titan. What is that going to do? You are creating Jini-ish and Dimon. You are creating these problems for yourself, Muritu, and you're forgetting there are other 3 people involved. Titan loves dearly as well. Titan is very close to Titan because they're married. Must have kids again. And as much you think Titan is not mature, you are wrong. Titan is a very mature person. Very, very mature person. Saka, I just think this issue, if you are closer to Titan's family, and whatever it is that you are to them, please sit these kids down, talk to them and tell them. And I understand Kukuba Titan in the sense Titan, this is his first marriage. This is his first marriage. As it's not easy. Tese chakavorwa tikarorana. Tinoziziva imba ikai. Kuti tinozosvika pakuti kana munenge muine inonzi secret handshake yenyu, kuti kana mukaseka munoseka vanhu vese vanoseka vanogara vachiseka secret handshake yangu naanko Jedza panapo. It wasn't like that. I'm telling you, 22, 23 years ago, it wasn't like this. But we knew how to deal with it and where to take our problems. So
in a relationship, you grow into it. It's not, you come across so many test issues and who test your resolve to stay into that marriage. At the sight of a small problem, you bought. Then you find a problem. You really need to actually get to a point where you do decide, you know what, if there's a problem, find channels. You can find channels of solving your problems here. If you do decide to go away, we know what you guys, you brought different sets of people together. And when you did that, not only were you doing it for the happiness of that particular day, but it was in future, any problems, these very same people can still come together and try and solve my problems. They can at least try to get you to a point and see things from different perspectives and try to reconcile my differences. Is it good for you guys to continue at least because finding a conversation, or you can go your separate ways? But the ideal position will be for you guys to see wrong and then you learn from there. That is marriage. It's still a young marriage. There are some people that say the first 5 years of a marriage are very difficult. Yes, they are difficult. It's never easy. Nobody said having kids is easy. No, it's never easy. Especially when you have to be, right in the thick of it from day one. Take over and stuff like that. You are in the thick of it from day one. When you are in the thick of it from day one, it means with every hardship that is going to come your way, you are going to face it head on. Voting is never the solution, because if you do decide to do that,
I think we should share what happened, right, to the two of us. It's just we came here, we were young and we had no relatives in the UK. So you end up learning kuti you don't go to sleep angry, because the person that you're angry with is the only person that you have. And is it? Those are kuti chichimbidze kumachiwa tiri vana vadiki tikaziva kuti problem yedu hapana patotosota tega, hapana mumwe munhu angaisoti. Handimukona. So at the end of the day, it was isusu takadzidza kuti we need to communicate. Oh, yes. This is what I'm saying kuti Bamni and Menin, they need to communicate. And the reason why I'm saying this here, it's not because I want to share to impart advice. No, I'm saying this because what is happening to Olinda and Titanica is also happening to another couple. And this is the reason why we do all these shows. People need to know and understand that marriage, Vanu too. Vanu too. Nyangoka pachipari, nasumuri too. And then so they need to work hard on that. Panamuna Tarodanzoni, Taitani, Angari Mudiki. What about it? Right? Am I mirroring for a big and that right? So Titan, this is new to him. Girlfriend, you left the sit up, you did this, you did that. Why are you using my special dishes? Those are for special occasions only. Why are you wearing that? So people, if we ignore those little things, and this is the Real Talk show, real talk, things like that happen. And they are happening. And then when I have a problem, I go to my family, and my family deals with our problem. And in any, I have learned kuti kana murumangu akandinetsa ndinonotaura nevanhu vekumba kwavo, because I know kuti mangwana ndichadakirwa zvangu achauya ati we kiss and make up. Saka if I go to my family and tell them kuti Jed is doing this to me, they will hate him because they love me, I'm their child. And he knows as well when I have something wrong, he comes to my family. I have family yangu, and that way, the beautiful little saint that came into their village, Karika Mandara, and those are the things that you need to know. This is why I'm always saying, my problems are mumbaka na amwene na nemrora kana na anokonza kwa nimiva rume. Dimuno nota urira wakadzi anameve nyuti mukadzi andinesa amaya andishusha badai mwamadai. So you need to understand kuti what is marriage, and when you understand what marriage is, then you go to the next step. How should a relationship in a marriage be like? What is an ideal husband? What is an ideal man? And when I say ideal, I'm not saying the men are ideal. No, to you, because it's only you and him in the relationship. It's me now in the relationship. So he's my ideal man. This is why I don't like people who say, yeah, you no. Which is true for Titan and Olinda as well. Titan is 4 years younger than Olinda. It's something else. vakatoenzana because vakatosvikirana stonyi vakatoita mwana handimuri kunzwisisa. Saka ngatichimove away from saying Titan is not mature, ngatimire ikoko, ngatidilei nenyaya iri panapa. Titan naOlinda, they need to work things out. When they finish working things out, whether they stay together or they go separate ways, it should be in an amicable manner, and it should be in a way that they can actually come back and talk to each other regarding
because you don't create enemies.
You don't burn bridges, especially if you have kids. And
because they are kids, you need to be in the kid's life. The father needs to be there. The mother, the mother, needs to be there. Full stop. That kid can still have a very good life upbringing for as long as there is space. You allow each person come into that kid's life. Kweitawo hama kana munhu akauya akapotera kwamuri achiti zvaanetsana nemudzimai kana kuti anetsana nemurume, amumufushe semufushwa kumuchengeta. No. Understand their problem, why they have come. Sit with them, monzwisisa kuti why munhu aita problem, and then straight away you take the initiative or the step yekuti zvomunonzwisisawo rimwe side, then moedza kuyananisa vanhu. Imba yemunhu amove away achiti ndakumbotsvaga breather ndakumboenda kwehama yangu haisovwe nekufusha munhu iye muri naye mukati nemimba yenyu, because chichazoitika mucha grow tired of living with that person, ende muchada kuzomupushira back kwaanenge abva ikoko. Hapana any good yamamitira because amuna kumupa the help that that person needed at that particular time yacho yaanga achida, but instead you decided maybe to inflame the situation, or you decided kufusha munhu mugere naye instead of taking the leap or the step to go and make sure kuti vanhu ava vagadzirisana kana vanhu ava place vataurirana vaita common ground. Sometimes kutaurirana it's not about trying to get people together, but trying to get these people to a common ground kuitira kuti whatever decision that is made from their own, decision yekuti apasare paine animosity, decision yekuti mumwe munhu ayenda contend kuti sure uyu anoziva nemareasons ake saka ininiwo I'm accepting, uyu anoziva mareasons ake saka inini I'm accepting. But there comes a plan yekuti you make a plan to make sure kuti your offspring yamuinayo receives the best of both worlds. The best of both worlds. Maakuita ngechinje chehovisi chenye chakanzi 50-50, best of both worlds. You are giving that child your undivided attention, 50%, you make it 100%, and life goes on.
So I think whatever it is, the next step that they're going to take, it's entirely up to them. We can say all these things and have advice, yes, but at the end of the day, they are only informed the decision to whether to take our advice as we present it to them, or they twist it, or they tweak it, or they leave it. It's entirely up to them. But as for other people, Kunzogu, we need to make sure that isusuga tingeti ripo. And the funny thing is, we want to get involved in my relationships evamwe vanhu panyaya dzakadai so kana pachinge paitika zvinhu, and we don't know which side to take, or how to stand on the side that we are in a good way. Zvandiri kutaura izvi ndiri kutaura ichidai so, inini kana munin'ina wangu kana mwana wangu akachidudza kuti ndanetswa nemurume, I have to think about my sister nehusband yake kwete zvandiri, because ndikangotanga kufunga kuti ihama yangu yanzwai, my judgment will be very clouded, inenge yakavhiringika, handiri mukuona. So when something like this happens, you need to make sure that iwewe wachona waiwana access yekuti vana vauya kwauri kana kuti chi, iwewe wachona you go and say, iwe ndaona mumwe wako auya panapa, chii chiri kuitika? Ndimazona ndo nyaya yachona. But anyway, regai tisire nyaya iyi pano. tione kuti zoni pamwe pane zvichaitika, you never know, togona kutozopedzisira gore rineni next birthday tinenge tichitoimbirwa kambokana ndikanyowani kekuti nanzichi happy birthday my daughter, my beautiful daughter. That is a very beautiful girl, and with Olinda vari three, they have very beautiful kids, and I just wish them the best and will do my best as well. From behind the scenes kuti ndingoramba ndichingotsika pana ndakatsika ipapo tione kuti zvone zvinosvika kopi handitika. So all the best tune vanhu vese vakateerera, and if you have any stories that you want to share, please come and
let us know.
We'll talk about anything here. Chinongo affecta vanhu handitika. So yes, we need to make sure tidaro, right? Panoona udanzi number dziri papi ndipo dzakaisirwe dzanga dziripo, takavhura macourse apa tavhara macourse, that's why dzisiri kushanda amengu. So remember that God is love and love is God, and if love is not being preached in your religion, then it means that God does not belong there. Anditika muswere zvakanaka amanisha Mwari. Have a great day.